today. Let's see if anyone can get a mega start and get ahead of Fabian, who is known for his good starts in fairness. Schenk also down in P7, looking to come back in the field. So he's with Fabian, the championship leader, 35 points ahead of Dan in P6, way down the order in qualifying. After sprint pole, Dan's lap was marginally slower than what Fabian's pole lap was. Here we go, 5 less for the rest for 27 laps, 50% race here for the Italian Grand Prix at Monza. It is lights out, and away we go. It's a pretty even start from the front two, but Fabian does seem to get the advantage. Bit of a wheel spin off the straight, though. Is that Bonfort to the lead on the inside? It is! Bonfort takes the lead in his home race here at Monza. Down the inside of Fabian. Here comes Harry to the inside. Can he make a move? Big move! Doxer smashes into Harry and spins around the field. It's Ski instead. It was Ski. And Dan gets 3 seconds once again. That was not his fault at all. And Fabian side by side with Harry now off the corner. Harry's on the inside line, trying his best to get past Fabian on the first lap. This is a pivotal moment for his race. Bonfort is already pulling over a second almost away from the leading cars. Fabian sends it down the inside. Harry goes around the outside. Harry goes across the track and tries his best to go by, and he's still he has to slot him behind. Now Dan's going down the inside of Harry instead. And Dan goes into third place, but Harry's still there. And he now backs out. Sure, that's the best move it is. And now there's a huge gap for Bonfort out in front. A 1.6 second gap in front of the home crowd in Monza. I'm sure the crowd's going wild here. All of the hundreds of thousands of AI people. Has he got a good enough exit to get away from Fabian off the straight? It doesn't look like it. Fabian has a great exit. And Bonfort not so much, so he's going to go back past. I think it's going to be for him. Can Dan go past Bonfort now is the question. Bonfort stay with Fabian here. Dan will likely send it on Bonfort into the first corner. I know he's going to defend late, but he goes running outside as Dan. Very late on the brakes, but very nice move from Dan if he can make it. Still side by side off the corner. Dan needs to be careful on the throttle though off the exit. He does have a nice exit. Is it enough? He's got enough battery to get past Bonfort. Looks like he does. He needs to now stay close to Fabian and get his DRS. There's not much to be done about that, to be fair. Bonfort being told to save battery. Here comes Harry now to the outside of Dan. Can he go for it? He gets him. Harry does not get full. So it looks like Harry is probably the best chance of the front runners to get up to Fabian here in one of his best tracks. The DRS now in the straight. And John now goes back down the inside of Tice into the first chicane. Pit stop for Dervas now on the mediums, who's had enough of that tyre. Tice around the outside contact. Still side by side off the corner. Tice me keeping it nice and clean still. After the corner he goes. There's John in the grass now. Now Tice will go to the inside line on John. Can he make a move? No, he doesn't. He stays behind. He's going to try and opt to go for a different place. Oh, John. Oh, whoa. Big contact in the background. John is around. What happened? Oh my God, John was close to hitting Cuba when he rejoined. Jesus Christ. Cuba was very lucky not to get hit by him there. I wouldn't be surprised if John was trying to get a safety car with that move. That was crazy. So Dan will be the first to move in the front running order. Will he come out in a nice gap in the traffic? I think he might be able to come out maybe behind Graham Crackers in front of Rubinar. What race? Yeah, it's really bad. Yeah, the fuel spread is pretty bad, but however, Tice just pitted. I think he changed his front wing as well. He's now right behind Dylan Gal, who is on one level of tyres. Oh, they made a big mistake here. 2 drivers who use no assist, 2 drivers who are probably eSport level. Gain a huge amount of time on Harry at the moment. I think Harry made a mistake. Fabian pits, Harry pits 2, so I'm sure Fabian will be covering off. They're now chasing down potentially to get ahead of Fabian. Schenk is going for a one-stop. That's a great strategy attempt there from Schenk. I think that is absolutely the play here. He made it work last season at Monza. Fabian now comes onto the track. Here comes Dan. Is Dan going to get past? I don't think he will. It's going to be a lot closer now, though, in fairness. Only 1 lap all tyres for Dan. Dan needs a very nice first chicane. He can absolutely get Fabian here. Or at least get within his DRS again. Well, Tice is now right behind Rubinar, trying to battle him for P9. Now he goes to the outside as Tice, going around the outside of Rubinar in the Curva Grande. He goes past and he does take P9 away. And now he has a 3.8 second gap to Dervas, who was on much older medium tyres now. He pitted way before. Because it's definitely the best option when you're leading. Alright, goes past down the inside of the Ascari chicane. Alright, gets net P2 in the race, of course, after Schenk pits. Will Schenk pit this lap? Will he stay at one more lap? He does pit this lap, does Schenk. He doesn't want to lose too much time. Got scared of probably the pace of Fabian now. He's going to try and do 11 laps on the medium. That's going to be a hard stint for him to pull off here. Let's see what he does. Just to make sure he has medium selected. Yeah, flags, and that's John in the wall. And that's a safety car. White has Shank pitted as well. Interesting. Oh, it's a VSC. VSC, John crashed out of the race there. That's unfortunate. In the first safety car. Full safety car. Oh, and that is really good for Pshenk. He now doesn't have to pit again, and he will actually probably come out in the lead if everyone else pitted. So Pshenk with a great advantage now in this race. And there goes Pshenk there. Will he be able to fend off Fabian on this restart? Goes off the final corner. Fabian was right behind him though. Wasn't the best exit for Pshenk on this first restart. Can you stay in front? He needs to stay in front of Fabian to give himself a chance in this race. Where did Bonfro go? He's down to P8. And Ruben went down to P7 straight away. There's a massive landslide out in the first chicane. Pshenk there, still subside of Fabian once again. Fabian gets past Pshenk now, but can Pshenk get back past him is the question. Ski gets 10 seconds for ignoring yellow flags. He'll likely appeal that penalty, I know what he's like. Now ties down to P30. In the battle for P10. Bonfro sends it down the inside, completely misses the corner, and goes off the track. What was Bonfro thinking? Yeah, just don't get mad about it, Dan. Just chill out. You'll drive better if you chill. Did Fabian just brake too late in the first chicane? Am I tripping balls? I think I'm tripping balls, yes. Shank now still chasing down Fabian now. 6. When he goes to the outside line, he's going to try it around the outside of Dervas in the first chicane. Side by side between them, meanwhile. That was it, nice stuff. Fabian. Yeah, flags right. Is that an issue for Ski there? What is going on? Ski has damage with Dervas side by side in the second Lesmo. That's going to be a crash, surely. No, it's not. Dervas goes wide. Here comes Hubert as well. Chasing down Ski for P7 now. He's coming out of nowhere in this race. Towards the end. I have a feeling there's going to be a crash on this straight. Mark my words. 3 wide into the Scottish chicane. Tice thought about it, but he backed out fair enough to the guy. But off the track goes Darksen, and Dervas gets pushed off again. Here comes a big run now from, is that Bonfire? Bonfire. Does Pshenk have the battery to chase down Fabian? It is actually true, he has no battery to use, and Fabian once again stays out in front. Dylan Galmi, well, out of nowhere, it's now P5 almost. He's about to go past for P5, and he does. Oh, contact. Yes, it is. Then the inside goes Hubert now, very good stuff. Side by side now to the inside goes Tyson and Darkson. That could be a crash. Oh my god, that was so close between Tyson and Ski there. Heading down the straight. Can Tyson go past Hubert down the inside into the first corner? It's very close between them. Is Ski able to stay alongside Tyce? To the inside goes Tyson now in turn 1. Sends it down the inside. Gives space to Ski in fairness. Super close. Harry now continues on Ski. Shank trying his best to defend against Dan out for P3. Great racing in this race. Oh, and off the track he goes. Plus continues on. Super. Here we go. Here comes Tice now on the battle for P7 to the inside on Ski now. Using all the battery on the inside line. Trying to get past in with the DRS as well. There's a huge gaggle of cars. Look at all these cars under a blanket now. Tice once again sends it around the outside now in the second corner. Can you get past the yellow flags are out once again? It's like, it's that Darksen around. Oh, big crash. Felix and Darksen are involved and they're both outside the points now. Is that Bonfo? Sorry. It is Bonfo. Disaster for Haas and a penalty now for Darksen. Something must have happened between those two. A collision. And now Tice is ahead once again of Ski now. Around the final corner to win the Italian Grand Prix and make it a three-peat. It's his first ever triple win in his career. What a performance from the championship leader. Harry gets second place. Dan does fend off Shank for P3. Dylan Guy gets P5. Is there a battle between Ski and Tice?